first YouTube video from our YouTube channel, Mind Wanderings, which we're going to explore the depths of the human psyche, why we behave in certain ways, why you're behaving in a certain way, why I'm behaving in a certain way. And it's beautiful Topanga Canyon here in Southern California. I want to talk about the space between healing and grieving, because a lot of us, when we're stuck in that kind of stickiness of dealing with grief, whether it's the loss of a parent or a lover or an animal, we go through that human experience of dealing with that pain. Some of us have a nervous breakdown. Some of us just hide for weeks. Some of us go through our religious processes, through our spiritual traditions, whether it's Judaism or Christianity, Buddhism, etc., to deal with the grief. Some of us have support groups, have grieving support groups. But a lot of us, unless we're one of the most famous musicians or painters or artists or creators that are attuned into that space of extreme pain, they turn that pain, they externalize that pain and the feeling of utter desperation into art, into composition, into musical composition. And that is a very special process. And when we're in that kind of fight or flight mode, when our limbic system is in overdrive, when we're at the depths of our own internal peril, a lot of us forget to externalize it. Some of us will journal occasionally, which is great, but it's not enough, because that space between grieving and healing is the most creative space you can actually tap into. So what I want you to do, I want you to ask yourself questions. If you're going through something difficult, it doesn't have to be grieving the loss of something or someone. You could just be in a bad space in your life. You could be, in debt up to your ears. You could be one payment away from foreclosure. And these are all horrible things that a lot of us go through. And it's tough. But what we forget to do in that space of utter turmoil, when it's uncomfortable just to be alive, is to externalize that pain and take a moment, an hour, 2 hours a day, even if we don't have the time to create the time, is to ask ourselves the question, what is it really feeling like? What is it really tasting like? How can I express myself? Do I have a passion that I once had? Was I a piano player? Was I an artist? We all have passions. We all have talents and gifts and abilities. What can I do with that ability and translate that pain into art? Because that pain can be the next novel. That pain can be the next short play, that short film. That pain and that turmoil can be the next invention. Maybe through the pain that you're going through, it could be the next cure for something. I don't know. But ask yourself those questions. Externalize that pain instead of turning inward. Some of the greatest neurotics, some of our greatest relatives that are neurotics, take that pain and internalize it instead of externalizing it and making it into something, okay? I'm not saying this is going to be easy. I'm not saying this is going to be something you're going to enjoy doing initially. But eventually, if you can take that pain, like the greatest artists, the greatest creators have done, and make it into something, damn. Think about it. Hope you enjoyed my YouTube video. More to come. And if you have any comments or feedback, just put it